It is another warm start to the morning. Walking out the door this morning to a nice and clear sky. Taking a look from an Odessa sky cam, temperature around 77 degrees. It feels like 79 courtesy of a little bit of the humidity we'll have for the morning hours into the Permian Basin, but we'll dry out the air as we working towards your late morning. A temperature around 82 degrees by 10 a.m. And some of us are already into the 80s where we're feeling the moisture a bit more. And towards the Key City this morning, currently around 81 in Abilene as well. Knox City, 76 over into San Angelo with some upper 60s for higher terrain, near 80 almost into Carlsbad. You'll warm up to around 102 degrees in Carlsbad today, 104 in Artesia, 100 here in Midland, Odessa with 101 in Abilene, 100 degrees into San Angelo. More humid conditions towards the east. We'll stick into the upper 90s for the heartland and portions of the hill country, but we'll still feel more like those triple digits when you factor in the heat index, in which that heat index could be close to near 105, especially along areas of the northern big country, while the actual air temperature in portions of Eddy County could be up to near 106 degrees. Meanwhile, along the Guadalupe Mountains and the Davis Mountains, up to 99 degrees for your afternoon and evening, in which I do anticipate we could see more heat advisories across portions of West Texas heading into Friday, as it will be our warmest day. But we'll have a nice dip into the middle to upper 90s working it towards your weekend. And this is going to be courtesy of high pressure that's going to begin to slowly push off towards the west. So we'll begin to build at least heading into Friday, which will make it one of the warmest days. But on the outer fringe of it, we'll be able to see an opportunity of an isolated shower or even thunderstorm. I think for the far northern Permian Basin and portions of southeastern Mexico, I think as we head closer into around Friday evening. But I think coverage on Friday is going to remain fairly limited. I think it's going to be more so as we head into Saturday. We'll start to see an isolated to widely scattered storm chance across West Texas as we working towards your afternoon and evening. And this cool front will try to provide at least some slightly cooler temperatures, but regardless, it is still going to be quite hot. And at least in terms of potential rainfall, I'm not tracking a whole lot of rain. I think anywhere up to a ½ inch could be possible, and that's just going on to the highest end. And I think areas of southeastern Mexico could see more closer to that ½ inch, while elsewhere could see anywhere up to a ¼ inch of rain, at least within the next couple days. So with any of those little isolated showers, it will help at least provide some relief from the heat. So at least in terms of the coverage, it's going to remain isolated to maybe possibly widely scattered. I think more so widely scattered as we head closer into around Saturday. But then after that, I think rain chances are going to drop off as we work into Sunday. So in the meantime, don't plan for the rain, but just be aware, maybe a couple hit and miss isolated showers, especially as we head closer in towards the weekend. So today, we're going to remain dry, mostly sunny, hot, more humid towards the east. San Angelo and Abilene, your 7-day forecast. We have that low coverage of rain heading into late Friday, but the bulk of it will probably likely be on Saturday, which will help aid in a little bit of additional cloud cover to help provide some slightly cooler temperatures as well here in the basin. 97 on Sunday before 100 degrees on Monday. Sydney?